Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Reloading.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
Back in the AO.
Go get your revenge.
Fire. Final mag.
Enemy dropping.
Switching mags.
You're losing ground. Move it. Hostile UAV in the area.
Let's get the
You're
work.
getting another chance. Weapons free.
Hey, your day, mate.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Target down. Loading new mag.
Enemy UAV is online. 125 remain.
Hostile using assault pack. Back in the
Get
air.
ready. You're redeploying.
Switching mags.
You've got gas moving in.
Reloading.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm here. Using stim shot. Going out.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Gas is inbound.
Reloading.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Taking fire. Let's get to work.
Returning you to the front. Earn this. Enemy UAV is online. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Additional target added while time remains. You were one of 25 remaining. It's only a mile. Take it off and keep.
Target down.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone. All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Send an impact grenade.
Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires. War point you were, marking that clock. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
Loading new mag. Under fire. I'm here.
Enemy UAV is online. Gas is moving.
Under fire.
got a loadout drop inbound. Hostile UAV in the area.
Back in the
Fire
air.
with engine. You're redeploying. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
Taking fire. Switching mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
On hit.
You've got gas moving in. Only 25 left. Keep up the good work. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
NDVR, ready for launch.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Loading new mag.
FFE, danger close. Over.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Fire solution was bad. Miss.
Gas is inbound.
Reloading.
sales done. Prices are back to normal. The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
UAV standing by.
Requesting recon above.
UAV available for tasking.
Active fire. I'm hurt bad.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job. Only 10 were left. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time. You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Yo. AC sup. That's what up. How your tickets looking?
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Switching mags.
So it's sad that hip hop is now just so intense in the equipment of like 15, 16, 17 euro. Y'all niggas is desperate.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
I was gonna say, fucking, the only shit fucking up my ticket, I took OKC. I took OKC with the squad. I ain't even take shit for the 30. Like it.
Resurgence. Survive the countdown. We'll redeploy.
That'd be... Yeah. We'll do a catapult too. Plus like 8.
Let's get to
Back
work.
on station. Go get after it. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
Under fire. They hit me. Back in the
Stand
AO.
by for redeployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Threat down.
Hostile UAV in the area.
UAV standing by.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Let's get to work.
Go get your revenge. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
I'll drive.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV
Impact going
overhead.
out.
This is still good 30.
Tagged him.
The
That was
6 still
close.
get 30.
Enemy spring mine.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. 25 remain. Solid work so far. Gas is moving.
Loading new mag.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Back in the air.
Back on station. Go get after it. Enemy UAV overhead. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
Neutralized.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your 6.
Rounds out.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Do you see it from shape?
Precision airstrike available.
Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices. Less than 25 were still standing. Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base for debrief. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO. Time's over. To the war zone.
Oh, the faces just.
Resurgence. Survive the time and secure redeployment. Early countdown.
Oh, God.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking fire.
That nigga shit not even trying to score. Probably, right? You niggas that can't guard the chase? Hey.
Enemy UAV overhead.
SDR, ready for launch.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I'm here.
Time to flight, 5 seconds. Out.
You've got gas moving in.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
MVP of the NBA getting shut down by Nemball.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV is online. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
FFB, danger close. Over.
Enemy throwing C4.
Fire solution was bad. Missed.
Are still active in the
Let's
AR.
get to work.
We're returning you to the front. Earn this.
On here.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area.
Reloading. Tossing impact grenade. Using stick shot.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Switching max.
Enemy dropping into the AO. You've got time for another bounce. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
Back in the
You're
air.
getting another chance. Weapons free. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Gas is inbound. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Enemy soldier incoming. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. Enemy UAV overhead.
Fire!
25 remained. They hit us. Dust yourself off, regroup. Gas is closing in.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York.
I gotta pay attention to this. That microphone in the middle of the whole time.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. From the gun, Levis. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. That's right. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis from the shotgun. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. Titans tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
First down of the game for James Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Headed out right. He's got Khalil Shakir. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Here's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Second and 4. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Levis throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll go Levis. And he will get the first as they touch him down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Titans pushing for a late spark before halftime. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get a late score and tie it before the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after by Folk is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
14, Bills 13. Nick Folk kicking for our fourth.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He finds Kincaid. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's another Bills first down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Second and 12.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. And in! Touchdown, Buffalo! So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 6. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Levis here on first down. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Has his man. It's Ridley. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
First and goal, Tennessee.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans tie it just before halftime. Calvin Ridley with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. This is caught. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Fuck you go up the field.
You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. score. And no sign slowing down as we begin our second half. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This is ahead for about 5. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Allen off the play action. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass complete to Cook. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Allen on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Once again, the Titans bypassing a kick, electing to go for 2.
That's the only reason I threw the ball.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line.
Like, come on, G.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And a little close for comfort, but it does get to the end zone before going out for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Allen now on 1st down. Shakir with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shakir sent in motion left. They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter.
End of the third quarter.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
Still that big.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so into that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air again, Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it's to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Levis to the air now. Put the body on the line for his team. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
Levis now on first down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Levis now against the blitz. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. From the gun, Levis. Touchdown, Tennessee! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Avoids the sack. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Shakir sent in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Allen on 3rd down. And they pick him off again! And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
No,
On the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Titans out there once again trying for a 2-point conversion.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Bills 20. Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Chidobe. Oh,
the fuck, man. man.